beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general love reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I do not take money, e-gifts or donations. So please report them or ignore them, but please keep your wonderful selves safe, okay? I'm going to cleanse your space hourly using the Tibetan symbols. Please be mindful, there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross right at the end there for you. But first of all, I'm going to get the overall faded energy to see what Spirit would like to talk about. This is a general reading, so anything can pop out here. I will be doing a singles love reading in the next couple of days, specifically for singles, if singles reading doesn't come up in this one. So just so you're aware. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding their love situation? What is it you would like to talk about? Protagonist energy, we've got Temperance. Patiently waiting on something there, my beautiful Cancerians. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Hierophant card, and we've got Justice. They would like one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful? Thank you so much. We got the Judgment card. You know what? This has been happening a lot, Cancer. The Judgment card has been coming up so much in the last couple of days because Mercury is currently in retrograde, and that is a time where people come back from the past and ask for a second chance, or people from your past reach out towards you. So just be mindful of that. Now, these are 2 weighing up options cards. Justice is about finding a solution, but weighing up your options before you decide what you want. And the Judgment card says, you know, can we work this out? Can we have a second chance there? So it all depends on your energy. We'll go deeper, as I said. But your protagonist energy is the Temperance card. You have patiently waited for some sort of level of commitment, either off somebody, Cancer, or whether you've been waiting for love and you're looking for, you know, to settle down, get married, for example, or perhaps you're trying to find balance and harmony within a current union, a marriage union there. Temperance card indicates there's been moments of feeling really isolated or anxious, and feeling emotionally in turmoil is what they're giving me here. And then the next minute you're feeling euphoric. So I feel like whatever it is that you've been worrying about will work out in your favor. Temperance card indicates following your heart is the key to success there. As you can see, that dove there representing peace is, you know, the heart there represents following your heart. There will be peace. So I'm going to quickly clarify that energy, but I feel like you are patiently waiting for something. Now, you may be weighing up your options. You know, trying to sort of re-examine your priorities. What do you want in love? What do you want in a person? Are you happy where you're at right now? And if you're not, how can you change it? So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, just to let you know, I'm using the White Witch Tarot by Maya de Aoust, and I'm clarifying with the Way of the Panda by Kimberly M. San. Okay, right there, which is also illustrated by Celia LaBelle. Now, Temperance card is clarified by the 5 of Wands. Conflict, drama. Something is, you know, sort of sometimes eating away at your peace of mind, and you may be trying to work things out, try to overcome any challenges or obstacles and remain in peace, because the 5 of Wands says something's making you feel a little bit like there's drama here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. And Cancer, you don't like drama. You prefer to be without the dramatics. The Hanged Panda, you're waiting on something. I mean, literally, this card means both of these things. It basically means wait. It means you're patiently waiting for something to either work itself out, or the Five of Wands can mean that, you know, you're feeling a little bit challenged right now, or you feel like there's obstacles or rivalry, or, you know, you just feel like the circumstances are not right at this time, and it's making you feel a little bit nervous or conflicted there. And the Panda says you're hanging about, waiting. Now, maybe you waited a long time for something, you've sacrificed a lot for a union in the past, and you're gaining some new perspective on that and thinking, you know what, I can't wait anymore. You may be conflicted about it, but, you know, I feel this energy of you not waiting because you've waited long enough. Now, they're really highlighting to me that you're going to see a lot of feathers. If you haven't seen them recently, you're going to see a lot of feathers in the near future. There's going to be a lot of synchronicity in terms of numbers. They're not giving me a color of the feather at this time, but I just feel like they're... interesting. It's almost like this feather gets stuck on something of yours. Either you're walking and it gets stuck on a shoe, and you're like, oh, as you're walking and it doesn't stop, it stays on the shoe, or it gets stuck to a part of it. I feel like it gets stuck to you, is how they're giving it to me. And you're like, oh, it's not, it's actually for me. It actually stuck on you. So if it landed on you in some way, and even you're still moving, it's still stuck to your item of clothes or something like that, they're indicating it's a guide, letting you know that they are nearby. Well, they're always nearby, they're always there, and that in moments of anxiety or insecurity where you feel like perhaps there's no love coming, for example, you may worry that you've waited a long time for love, and where's the commitment? Because the Hierophant there can mean, you know, the challenge here is finding a high level of commitment with somebody. Don't worry, what is meant for you will never pass you by. Your guides will be there as well to reach out to should you need to. Now, as the Hierophant here, I'm going to pull a card on this because I'm getting two energies from this card. One is that you're already in a higher level of commitment at this moment in time, Cancer, and that things are not... there's a little bit of drama in the relationship, and it feels like there's blockages where you feel like you cannot open up and say what you truly want to say. I also feel like there's moments of you kicking back and not wanting to, so for example, if you're in a relationship where someone's trying to control you or keep you hanging on something, I feel like you're getting fed up of that energy. Okay. I also feel like if you're in a high level commitment with someone already, they're not learning a lesson, and it may make you feel a little bit anxious. There will be a solution that's found to this situation, and it will, I feel, benefit all, but I feel like it's really positive for you. You get to decide what you want to do there. But if you are looking for love and you're not in a high level of commitment, the challenge may be that you meet people and, you know, you always feel a little bit nervous because you feel, you know, do they want to settle down? Because I feel like you're looking for that. Now, you're not like desperate to settle down. I don't feel that at all in this reading. I just feel like the dream is to, I'm going to pull a quick card on it, as I said. I feel like there is a potential here for high level commitment, but there's something getting in the way, challenge getting in the way. Either that you're meeting people who are emotionally avoidant, or who have always said, you know what, I'm not looking to settle down. And you're like, oh, God, okay. But at least they're being honest with you at that time, rather than you entering into something and then finding out a little later on that they're not interested in marriage or something like that. We got the Seven of Wands, battling away, okay? Also, I'm getting an energy here of defense. Your heart has been perhaps wounded in the past. You've been a bit of a warrior there. Look at that panda. It's got Rambo sort of style tie around its head, and you've battled away. So it's a card of self-defense, but it's also about persevering on something. Maybe you feel like you have to keep fighting for something. So whether it's fighting within, fighting for a higher level of commitment with somebody, I feel like you got a real breakthrough happening here. You are, you know, the best of the best. This card basically says if there was competition for someone's affections, you're above the competition. It says, you know, you can endure this relationship, this marriage, and overcome the obstacles, but you and this person got to want to fight for it, inject some passion in there. I feel if you want to get married, for example, how would you like to receive? Oh my gosh, we're getting the Judgment card again. If you want to get married I'll leave that there for a moment. If you want to get married but you haven't been able to find someone who wants to settle down in that way, Cancer, the Seven of Wands says hold true to the vision, because it will occur. It will happen. It will happen. What you think about, you bring about. So if you feel like something is not going to happen, you're right, because you lose the motivation, the drive, or the desire to actually make it happen or manifest it to life. But if you feel like something can happen and you can achieve that level of intimacy and commitment with another person, then you're right, you can, because you have all of those elements in play: motivation, drive, willpower, and manifestation to be in a high level commitment with somebody. We do have the Judgment card, and we got the Nine of Wands. So the Judgment card is basically a card of second chances, someone coming back around, asking for absolution, asking to rebirth or renew, either renew vows, or if you were married to this person, or renew the connection, the high level commitment with this person. The Judgment says, should I give this person a second chance? You're weighing up your options. Okay, you may have a lot of clarity on this, and you may be making a final decision, but I feel, you know, that Temperance card pretty much says your overall energy. If you can see that Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. And in the reverse there, it says you're actually sort of trying to free yourself up from that energy. You're trying to have faith. You're trying to be less defensive and be open to a return. You're trying to see if this is something that can be healed. It's not saying that you can heal it. It's not saying that you want to. It says you're open to, if they show you that they are taking action, that they are, you know, being less defensive themselves, for example. So I feel there is the potential here to return to a high level commitment of someone that you separated from if you want to, but both of you got to drop your guard. So now the unified energy here is the Justice card. Can a solution be found? The answer is yes. A win-win situation can happen here. But as you can see, there's two swords here, so it requires a solution. Now, they're just giving me someone eating peas. I'm sure you're not just eating peas all by itself, but they're showing me someone eating peas. So if that is you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. I mean, it could be something like eat peas because they give you iron or something like that. Maybe you're low in iron. I'm not sure. I'm not medically trained, so I don't really know about that. But they're just showing me an image of someone eating peas. So I'll leave it like that. Perhaps you're a person just used to love eating peas all by themselves. Probably not. But anyway, let's get back to the card. Justice card is a Libran energy. We've got Sagittarian energy. We've got Taurus, and we've got Scorpio, Aries. The Justice card is about balance. It's about harmony. I mean, the two cards are about balance, but this one's also about patience. And these two cards are about weighing up options and seeing, can we make it work? Can we return to each other? Can we heal this? Is it worth it? The Justice card says there needs to be a conversation, and all that conflict, arguing, an eye for an eye will make the world blind. It doesn't make anybody a winner. There's only losers when there is negative, avoidant energy that is unkind or struggling to open up to that level of vulnerability that is necessary for a love relationship. So I feel blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this relationship. I'm going to pull a quick card on the Justice card for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Now, if you're currently going through a divorce, for example, the Justice card says you could be going through, you may be faced with going through the justice system, opening up to legalities, perhaps thinking about divorce with somebody, and you may have to deal with contracts and things like that. Very painful process. You may agree not to go through the law courts because it may be too painful, so you may be like, let's hash this out like adults, let bygones be bygones. The Judgment card, though, does say, can we save this before it gets to this point? That's what I see here. The Judgment card is like, when you finally make a decision, when you've weighed up all the variables, if you still feel it's best to separate, or then you'll know what to do, of course. But I feel like there's an element of, we should really try and save this. And I feel like the Judgment card says this person wants a second chance with you. They don't want it to get to that. They want to find a solution. The Justice is about finding a solution. So we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So that's leaving the baggage behind. Excuse me. Leaving the stress, the exhaustion, the burden of this behind, and lightening up, freeing yourself up from this to sort of move forward for a new start. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify for my beautiful Cancerians, clarify the Justice card and the Judgment card? We've also got Ten of Wands. Page of Swords. Investigating things deeper, finding the truth, being open, messaging each other. A Page of Air often, or Page of Swords, often comes in and brings news, that brings clarity to a situation, that goes deeper. Perhaps there's a new focus. Perhaps you're, there could be some of you out there that are going through a divorce, for example, or going through a separation that's like, you know what, I'm curious to get out there and find somebody new. And if that's you, Cancer, I feel like I'm going to be doing a new love reading in the next couple of days for you. I only say that because, you can stick around, of course. There can be new love that pops up in this reading. But the fact that the faded energy here in the unified energy says, can we find a solution so that we can give this a second chance? I feel like there may be a bit of a process here that will only touch briefly on a new love coming on in. But I feel like there's learning here. How do we learn to work this out? I feel like this person's very curious about you. With the Page of Swords, this person's keeping tabs on you, keeping an eye on you. I would say not in a creepy way, but if you don't want to have tabs being kept on you, Cancer, then of course it's going to be a creepy way. But if you're hoping secretly, whether they are thinking about you or wanting to be with you, the answer is yes. This person cannot get you off their mind. I do feel like this person wants to have a high level of commitment with you. Now, it could also mean that there's someone that you just met and you're wondering, does this person have feelings? But the Judgment card just tells me straight up, it's someone that you already have been with, because that is the card of second chances. It could be someone that you wanted to be with, but it just never got realized. And you're wondering, does this person want me? I'd like a high level commitment with this person. The truth will be revealed. They will tell you, okay? And I feel like there's a renewal of hope here, but I feel more it's to do with someone that you've separated from. But let's go into the Celtic Cross to get a little bit more detail to see if that's the case. I'm using the Mystical Moments Tarot by Katrin Wildt-Stein. I'm only using these in the upright, apart from the challenge position, just so you're aware. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What is the heart of the matter for my beautiful Cancerians? Eight of Swords, something you're not seeing. Eight of Swords says you're a little bit stuck in overthinking, feeling like there's no way out of a situation perhaps, but there absolutely is. The gate is open. Okay, you see the cage there is open. You're not stuck. Spirit wants you to realize you're not stuck. So anything that you feel is causing you a lot of anxiety or you're healing from here, there is a release of denial to see things truly clearly. You deserve better. You deserve to get the truth of a situation. But the Eight of Swords says you may be currently a little bit anxious about the situation or a little bit stuck. Okay, Eight of Swords often means self-imposed restrictions. The number 8 is the number of self. Okay, so how are you holding yourself back in this situation? Are you guarded? And if you are, because I feel like you and this person are a little bit guarded, maybe it's time to drop the guard. But I'll go deeper to find out what's going on there. Can you please show me the challenge? What is the challenge in this situation? Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? King of Cups, love. And emotional, perhaps emotional manipulation, or someone withdrawing their love because they cannot express themselves fully. The King of Cups indicates you may feel like you got a lot of love to give, you got a lot of love to offer there, Cancer. But as you can see, that ship there, the King of Cups in this particular card is protecting that ship, holding it up in the air, not putting it in the water because it feels unsafe to go to that depth of emotion because the shark-infested water is here. So you may feel like you don't feel safe enough to express how you feel in this situation. You may feel it's like tumultuous energy. So you're trying to remain in that balanced energy, trying to like all of your emotions. You're so sensitive, Cancer. You're so nurturing, caring. You've got such beautiful, loving heart. And you're very sensitive. You absorb other people's energy as well as your own. So you're a real mismatch of emotions sometimes. And sometimes you don't understand those emotions yourself. And of course, most of the time, you try and work that out as well. But the King of Cups says, are you Are you or somebody else resisting going to that depth in terms of love? Because I feel like there's a lot of love here. Someone who there is a potential to have peace with this person, to have a peaceful reconciliation or a peaceful outcome, because the King of Cups is a mediator, someone who can listen to the other side and understand, someone who is open to finding that midway point where two people can come together and say, is there love? Yes. So we want to save this then. If there's love, can we save this? If we can, how do we find the solution? And that's what all these cards are pretty much amounting to. Now let us see what is below you, my beautiful Cancerians. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. It takes a lot for a Cancerian to walk away from an emotional connection. It really does. It's almost like, if you think about the crab, and sorry to sort of give you this image, my beautiful Cancerians, but if you think about the crab, once they hold on to something, unless it's really, really, really damaging to themselves, they will not really let go, okay? And you have to like prise their little claws open. So I feel like it's something that you would, if you're in love with somebody, Cancer, it is so difficult to let go if the relationship does not go the way you're hoping for. So I'm sending you a huge hug, because I know, being a water element myself, how difficult it is. If you think I'm a Scorpio, Scorpios tend to sting themselves sometimes, rather than let another person hurt them, because they know the depth of feeling that they have in that situation. So I kind of feel an element of, there's been a lot of chaos or pain or some sort of disruptive energy where you felt maybe stuck in a rut or feeling out of control at times with your emotions. Now, what is below you? Six of Pentacles. What is in the past? We got King of Wands. Okay, so Six of Pentacles is deep down, you want someone to meet you halfway. You want someone to commit to you with respect, with love. You want the universe to send you someone who is on the same page as you when it comes to generosity and doing the legwork in a relationship. You don't want to be the person who does all of the work. You want someone who loves you fully and meets you at that midway point. You want balance. You want harmony. I feel like you kind of want this person, you're hoping for this person to transform. You may feel like there was a lot of passion, a lot of sex in this relationship. This person may have used that for intimacy sometimes, and you're hoping that they can show you love. So let me just clarify the Six of Pentacles there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify the Six of Pentacles? Five of Cups. Five of Cups is, there is abandonment here. You may have felt like this person did not meet you halfway in the union. I feel like this person, there is some regrets here from this person, the way that they treated the union. But I feel like there's an element here, Cancer, that no matter what you did to keep it all balanced and all, in harmony, you still lost out. You feel like unloved in this situation. Okay, so I'm sending you a huge, even bigger hug than before towards you. Can you please clarify the Six of Pentacles for my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Can you please clarify for their highest good? The Star, you're healing. Okay, also I feel like you're wishing upon a star, wishing to find out why. What happened there? Okay, now, they are giving me an energy with this Five of Cups. Sorry, they just said Fiona to me. Fiona. So if your name is Fiona, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, Cancer. But if it connects to you, then there's something in this message for you. I feel like it has come up before. Maybe not for your reading, but for another sign. But I can't help the names that come out. I mean, I have to address the names that come out. So we've got Five of Cups there. The Star. I do feel like they want you to look at the Five of Cups. They want you to look at the loss in a different way. They want you to receive some sort of awakening or illumination about this, because it's about allowing the emotions to ebb and flow and realizing that sometimes when we know what it is to lose another person, we realize what we are losing. Sometimes we get complacent in relationships, and there's a recognition here of an element of someone not really wanting to lose you and wanting to find a solution. So I feel like in that there is strength. There is two people coming back to unity and being stronger, being able to heal this. There's two people in that Five of Cups. That's not typical. This is a different card, Five of Cups there in that Way of the Panda Tarot. It's two people who are hurting because of a loss. So I do feel like whatever this is, that has either been a miscommunication, or there's been something going on here. This person is also feeling regret in the situation, not just you, Cancer. And the star, I feel like the star is an element of, can we heal this? I'm going to go one more just to clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Okay. Can you please clarify for my beautiful Cancerians? Whoa. We've got, how would you like to receive? Okay, so we have Queen of Cups. Now, Cancer, that is your card. That is a card of compassion, self-love, being comfortable in your own skin, loving yourself fully, and being mature in your emotional sort of depth. Now, we got a King and a Queen of Cups here. So Scorpio energy here, Cancerian. It doesn't have to be those placements, but you may be dealing with someone who's got placements in those positions. But I feel like you want someone who's just as emotionally mature as you. Now, as you can see, I feel like there's so much love. And you may even have children or a child with this person, but I feel like it's a transformative love that you have to offer, Cancer, and this person knows that. We have a King of Swords. This person thinks about you a lot. They're in their head. Okay, they're thinking energy. I'll pull a separate card on that. This is Gemini energy. I do feel like this person is going to come and talk. They're going to come and open up to you, but they're thinking about it at this time. We got Eight of Wands. Oh, they will be taking action. It will surprise you, Cancer. This person will come towards you. They want to physically take action. This card means speed. It means action is taken. It means there are quick changes in this. So I feel like it will develop quite quickly. And we've got Three of Wands where you look to the future. Okay, the Three of Wands is about expansion. It's about looking towards the future and sort of coming together in unity. So let me just pull a quick card on that King of Swords all by itself. I'm using the Archean Tarot in the upright only for this deck, and it's by Timothy Lands. Can you please clarify this King of Swords? Herald of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Seven of Pentacles. So this person who's perhaps in and out of your life, because the Herald of Wands is the Knight of Wands, and it is about this person that you may feel was very passionate towards you, Cancer. Perhaps, you know, it doesn't matter how long the relationship was. Could have been, you know, a couple of months, could have been years. But there was a very intense bond, very intense, passionate connection between you and this person. And you may have felt like they avoided emotion, showed a lot of passionate energy that was not sustainable. Herald of Wands is often someone who lives in the moment, never really plans for the future. Here today, gone tomorrow kind of energy. So I feel this person with the Seven of Pentacles is coming up there as well. Seven of Pentacles says, can we save this? Okay, can we save this? Because there's something more to it than just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am kind of energy. Seven of Pentacles says you may be looking at the effort, the energy, the love, the care, the investment that you're putting into this relationship with someone who is flighty, someone who you feel like is not someone you can trust to be by your side at this present moment in time, and that they have to show you more investment for you to really take them seriously. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify, but this person is thinking about you, and you, the way you think about this person is that they are non-committal, or that they've sort of stoked your passion and not really speaking up about their emotions. You're like, I feel like you want to know where you stand in this. Okay, so King of Swords, expect some action, but they're thinking it through first. There's going to be a moment of clarity, someone coming towards you to tell you the truth. Now, in the past, a lot of passion. This person may have bowled you, swept you off your feet. Someone who's very courageous. Someone who is very independent, marched to the beat of their own drum. Someone who's nonconformist. Someone who, you know, inspired you and made you feel like you could do anything. And a lot of confidence in this union. But let me see what's happened there in the past. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Wheel of Fortune. You feel it was fated energy. Fate brought you together, but fate made you separate, perhaps. Let me just see. This was a wish come true. Destiny brought you and this person together. The law of attraction. You were meant to be, it was fun. It used to be fun. They're giving me this energy of it used to be fun. And then the Fool card, then all of a sudden this person was absent. Was no longer willing to take a leap of faith or a risk in the relationship. This person, I feel, it become uncertain all of a sudden with this person. So I feel like this person has made you lose a bit of hope there, made you feel a little bit guarded because it seemed to be going so well. It was like destiny, then all of a sudden, poof, gone. Or that, you know, they stopped giving to the connection. They stopped being bold. They stopped, you know, they started to take you for granted, or there's apathy here. They started to just wind down with that energy. So I'm going to go one more because I feel like there's a question mark over this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles says then you had to just focus on yourself. Eight of Pentacles says eight is a number of self. So then I feel like you sort of launch yourself into your work, launch yourself into your career, focus on your own finances, growing your own finances there, and had to start working on self-development, self-care, self-love, you know, all of those things. Eight tends to be a solitary energy to find strength within. Okay, one more, and then we move on. High Priestess in the reverse. Now, High Priestess in the reverse, Virgo energy, this is some sort of repression energy. Perhaps it's almost like, and then you lost. You were connected to this person on a psychic level, and then all of a sudden there was nothing. Maybe there was mistrust that sort of infiltrated the union. You may have felt like there was a secret here with this person. I feel like this person was not ready to have a full, mature relationship. But we will clarify a little bit more. Definitely faded energy. You and this person were meant to be together. Now, I want to clarify, but I'll do that afterwards, the fact that we got two court cards showing up. The challenge is the king, as it were. So it could be that it's the same person, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but you may feel like the challenge is this king energy, that you are looking for love, deep love that is connected and secure, and not just passion that is wonderful but not sustainable in the long term if you want to settle down and have a high level commitment, or whether it is two people. So I will clarify that right at the end, but they want me to go on now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them? What are they meant to see? Whoa, oh gosh, sorry about that. These cards are like my little babies here, so I do apologize. I just want to make sure. It's not often I need the water for scrying, so because I scry when I'm doing your reading. The cards do not often go into the water. So Eight of Pentacles is showing up again. So the potential here is for a lot of self-growth, a lot of working on yourself and rebuilding and sort of coming back to your center, finding that confidence, focusing on your own needs. Perhaps you become very creative. But the Eight of Pentacles can also be a card of mending something, making something better, making something stronger, making something more attractive to be in. So all those butterflies represent change, transformation, having to transform something to make it better, to make it blossom. So I'm just going to pull another card in that position. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We got Ace of Wands. Okay, so they're basically saying there's a chance to repair something, the potential in the near future. Well, we're going to get to the near future position in a moment, but the potential here is for self-growth, but also to repair something with somebody, or to open yourself up to new passion elsewhere and take the lesson with you. As you can see, this figure here has got a book, you know, that represents knowledge, and she's opening the book of knowledge, and, you know, from there springs new inspiration, new passion, meeting somebody new. So the potential for both to meet somebody new, or to be with this person and repair it from your past, the person that you may be separated from, the potential there to have both is available. Let's see what's happening in your near future. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What's happening in the near future? We've got the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of eights here. Pay close attention to the synchronicities, okay? Once you start getting lots of synchronicities, there is major change. Now, the Eight of Wands indicates there's news coming towards you, Also, the Eight of Wands, as you can see all those umbrellas there, it indicates you're protected. So it's good news. Whatever this is, it's good news. And it makes you want to fly. It makes you elevated in your mood. I feel like it's something passionate that you really want to hear. I feel like someone is going to reach out and send you a really passionate message that shows that there is movement forward, there is action. They want me to go 2 more cards in this position, so I will. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I really, really do not want to say this, Cancer. I really do not. They just gave me a sentence and I really do not want to tell you because I'm not here to make jokes or anything like that. I take this very, very seriously. This is my life's work, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, Angels. But they give me a sentence that perhaps you say sometimes. Oh gosh, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Okay, I have to say it because it comes out. It will remain there and I won't be able to move past it and give you any other messages unless I address it. So what they gave me is, where's Wally? So either you are, you know, that's how you talk about this person and say with your friends and say, oh, where's Wally? Or, you know, maybe you're looking at something right now that actually connects to that cartoon or animation of where's Wally? So maybe this person's nickname is Wally, or maybe you call them a Wally. I'm not really sure. Please take it as it resonates. I have to just give it to you because I have to get it to move on. So I do apologize. I don't want to offend anybody, but that's what came up. So I have to give you that. Okay, I'm going to move on from that image. We got the Nine of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Wands, and we got the Queen of Cups. So in the near future, there's definitely some sort of news that comes on in. Now, Nine of Pentacles says, financially, you're doing really well, okay? You're very attractive. The 9, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. But you're looking good, okay? Both inside and out. Also, financially, things are going to start to look up for you in the near future. But you're quite a catch, Cancer. And this person from the past, they know that. And also, you're brimming with potential to meet somebody new. This is very attractive energy. You're self-sufficient. And you know, you got a lot going on. You bring a lot to the table in your freedom. You know, she's got that bird there for freedom. So I feel like you're building a wonderful lifestyle for yourself, enjoying your own singledom, as it were. And it may be slow to meet somebody new, to be in a high-level commitment with. But boy, when you meet them, you're going to have strong self-esteem, confidence, and be ready to bring a lot to the table and expect a lot to be matched at that table by the other person. Okay, now we got a Ten of Wands. I'm going to pull a card on this one because what they're giving me here is it takes a lot of time, energy, hard work, and pain to blossom. As you can see, this person is blossoming for sure through the hard work. But as you can see, it's weighing her down. So there's a lot of baggage here, a lot of stress, a lot of exhaustion. You're exhausted with this situation. So let me just pull a card on that before we move forward. Can you please clarify the Ten of Wands? That Nine of Wands again. Exhausted by this person that you feel is kind of temporary in your life. They come on in and out and they may expect you to be there. Well, I feel like you're putting your own needs first, Cancer. Your own needs come first, and that may shock this person. Nine of Wands, you're fed up with this person being in a transitory energy, something that's not sustainable. They may come on in, message you, and ignite your passion for them again, or maybe make you think that, oh, maybe they mean it this time, and all of a sudden, gone again. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on this Queen of Cups as well. Now, the Queen of Cups, as I said, is self-care, a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love, and feeling good in your own skin, having that emotional confidence and that emotional security. I mean, can you see we got a match here, Cancer? When you do that, I'm going to show you this first. As you can see, this Queen of Cups, a seahorse has come by. What does that mean? Seahorses typically represent sort of long-term security, meeting a soulmate that stays by your side and, you know, is secure in a relationship, someone you can trust, someone, because seahorses, they partner up for life. Okay, so when you love yourself fully, that is when you meet the person that will love you fully back. Now, right now, the challenge is finding someone who can meet you in that emotional security. But we got a match. So I feel like you're in the right position to meet your match right there. Whether it is with this person in the past or not, I'm going to pull a quick card on that for you. Can you please clarify this Queen of Cups first? The Emperor and the King of Pentacles. So I'm getting two energies from this. I do feel like you got choices. Let me just clarify with another deck. We got a King of Pentacles in the reverse, which indicates someone who is a little bit jealous, who did not follow through fully in the relationship, did not invest wisely with you. And then we have an Emperor energy, which means someone who's got respect for you, someone who wants to settle down, who thinks about the future, someone who wants to go the distance. So let me just clarify, is this the same person? Knight of Swords in the reverse, a person who does not take action. Oh, sorry, they just reminded me. I only take the uprights in this deck for this time, for this reading. Yeah, someone taking action towards you. The person you lost. Okay, it makes sense. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Sorry, I did mention that I'm only using the uprights in this deck. They just reminded me. Excuse me. Oh, so weird. Okay, so I'm going to do your reading, but they're giving me this energy of someone swallowing a bug. And there's no bugs here, and I did not swallow a bug, but I just got the feeling of it. I feel the energy. Oh, wow. So if that's you, if you're listening to this reading, you just swallowed a bug, I feel sorry for you, okay? But yeah, that felt really uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that. Five of Cups is the person that you lost, or the person who abandoned your connection. This person is going to come and take action towards you. They're going to, looks like they're going to try and step up. Be someone you can rely on. Someone that, this person's making some major lifestyle changes with that Knight of Swords. This person wants to come and tell you the truth. Someone who wants to tell you the truth quite quickly because they don't want to lose you, okay? So that's what I'm getting with this. I do feel like you got options, but they're not clarifying. Well, let's see. Sorry, there's just a little bit of water on this. Can you please clarify if my beautiful Cancerians does not want this person from the past? Can you please show me new? Ooh. The Moon, out of nowhere. The Queen of Swords. You'll be talking to somebody new. Okay. Okay, one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. Ten of Swords. But there has to be an end to the past one first. Ten of Swords there. Has to be an ending first. Queen of Swords, you will be talking to somebody new. They will pop out of nowhere. Trust your intuition. You will know who that person is. Things are working behind the scenes for a new person to come on in, should you not wish to be with this person from the past. But yeah, we got a match there. So let us see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? How are they feeling? What advice would they give themselves in this moment? Ace of Cups. Look for new love. Seek new love. You're opening to the universe, surrendering to the process and saying, maybe I should just look for new. Aces tend to bring new love, but they Ace of Cups brings new sort of brings a new person to love that will go the distance. Someone who will commit, open their emotions up, and go lead to a higher level of commitment, like marriage or something like that. You want someone who's open, someone who you can feel comfortable with, but is loving and transformative. The Ace of Cups says you want a love that changes everything, because you've known a love that is disappointed, has been emotionally manipulative at times, someone who has kept you overthinking and stuck. Something that started off really balanced and passionate, but it lost its way. So I feel like because you cannot see this person coming back towards you at this time, perhaps you're opening yourself up to new, because I feel like you've waited a long time. You've been patiently waiting for this person, and they've not been showing anything. So you're thinking it's time to move on. Now, what is the external circumstances for my beautiful Cancerians? External circumstances. The Fool card. So the circumstances of the environment right now are ripe for you to take a leap of faith, and to open yourself up to a new path. So whether that is taking a leap of faith with the person from the past, or whether it is to just release the past and move forward and search for something new, this basically means a new journey or a new beginning. So it can be a new beginning with that person from the past. You're being optimistic about that, or you're not knowing what's coming in the future. You're trying to be positive that the universe will not leave you out. As you can see, this Fool card, she has got a little buttercup in her hand, but there's a bigger one right there. So they're indicating, you know, if you want to be free, there's a little bird there as well, freedom. If you want something greater, something better, you have to take a risk. So either that's take a risk with the person that you're currently separated from, or whether it is you release that person forever and you move forward for something new. That is your call, okay? I just get this energy, though, of the person that is currently absent. I feel there is a longing for that person. So let us see your hope and a fear. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, Good Angels. Can you please guide? Sorry, they're just giving me a song. One moment, please. That's your fear. They want one more. They said it's a, whoa. They said that's a fear and a hope, but they wanted one more. Shuffle there. So this is a lot of fear and a lot of hope. Okay. So the song they're giving me is, could you play that again, please? I Just Can't Stop Loving You. I feel like that's by Michael Jackson. I mean, I may be wrong, but listening to the sound of the voice, I just can't stop loving you. There's something here about, now I've never really listened to the lyrics of this song. I mean, I know the chorus, it's a very famous song. There's something here about, if I could turn all tomorrows into yesterdays or something like that. I feel like the energy is if I could turn back time, but it's not that. The lyrics are something like if I could turn all tomorrows into yesterdays or something. So it's like I want to live in that energy to be with you. I just can't stop loving you. Anyway, I'm going to have to look up the lyrics of the song. Maybe you heard that song recently just before you listened to this reading. It was on the radio. Please pay close attention to your surroundings. It could be that you're in the store and they start playing it in the store. They're indicating that this person is also thinking of you, Cancer. So if you've heard that song, this person, yeah, they're indicating this person's thinking about you. Anyway, a hope and a fear. Seven of Swords. You don't want this person to avoid or not, or to lie to you, make you feel insecure. Seven of Swords is someone running away or being sort of dishonest in some way. You're very sensitive. So for someone, you come with such beauty, such openness, such love. Why would anyone want to be unkind to you or be dishonest to you? So I feel it's unfair. So the Seven of Swords also, that's a fear that you would hope. The fear is that they would come back to you in that energy where they abandon the connection or avoid telling you the truth. But I do feel there's an energy of this person coming towards you to tell you the truth. But the hope is that this person would want to make amends, tell you what happened, and, you know, to come towards you. The Four of Swords also got an energy of a little bit of nervousness, or a fear of, you know, you're in a solitary energy. You've been patiently waiting. You may feel like you don't want to be in that energy forever. Now, the Four of Swords also says be ready to act, okay, because there is love coming towards you. Again, with the Moon card, it says just out of the blue, all of a sudden, there is emotions rising to the surface, a person telling you how they feel. I feel like you'll make some necessary changes once they actually come towards you and reveal all. The Moon is about revealing the energy. All the stuff from below, all the hidden comes to the surface. So I think also things are working behind the scenes to bring you love, Cancer. It's also use your intuition. Be cautious of any returns because you know what has happened in the past. So just be mindful that they're in the right energy coming towards you, showing you with action, not just with words. And we got the Empress, which reminds you that you are, you know, you are deserving of the best energy. You have a lot of potential. You're turning heads. This is a card of beauty. This is a card of abundance. This is a card of you brimming with potential to meet somebody new, and that you are a powerful creator of your own destiny. Okay, the Empress, she sows seeds and they blossom with nurture and care. So, you know, because you've already sort of sown seeds with this person in the past, if you nurture the union, both of you, a little bit further, then you and this person can have something beautiful. You can make something beautiful here. You may even, you know, you may want to settle down with this person, but the fear is you may feel that time is running out and that maybe you cannot have children, or that time is running out for you to want to raise a family if that's what you want to do. So I feel like there's a lot of hope and fear going on there. I'd say more fear in this energy than hope at the moment. I'm going to pull a quick card on that Empress. The Star in the upright. You're still healing. Okay, I understand. You're still healing. Okay, and you're putting your own needs first. But also, I feel like there's a lot of wishes happening here. The stars are aligning to bring you the person who matches your vibrant sort of frequency. So if you believe in yourself, you love yourself fully, they send you someone who loves you the way you love yourself. Okay, now let us see an outcome, because that is your near future. And now let's see an outcome. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? One more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. Oh, we have Two of Swords. We got Two of Wands. Wow, synchronicity. The Strength card, and we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, stalemate energy. If you and this person overthink it or wait too long, it will be a missed opportunity. I mean, I feel like there's no missed opportunities. If you decide to ignore something, or if a person does not reach out for you, it's a decision. Okay, it's not a missed opportunity. It's not. So I feel like the Two of Swords, there is a decision to be made, a compromise. So it does connect with this sort of judgment energy, weighing up your options, and the Justice card. So they are kind of indicating that you have some choices to make. Okay, it can go either way. It depends on what you want. Two of Swords says you got to really think things through, make a compromise with this person, or make a decision to walk away, because stability and your long-term future is at stake here in terms of security. Two of Wands says you may wait a little bit longer for this person to show you, waiting for results. You recognize there's a big old world out there, but you wanted this person and you thought that they were your forever. You thought that you were going to settle down with this person. She's sitting on a house there. You thought this was secure, but you may be waiting for this person. Now, we've got the Strength card here, so a lot of self-love, and having the courage to love yourself fully there, and be patient. I mean, you're being absolutely patient. So I don't think you can be any more patient, Cancer. I really wish I were like, come on, what's going on there? Now we got a Page of Pentacles, which indicates there is the start of something new. You will hear, you'll have a message from somebody, and it's a chance to nurture something. Again, sort of dragonflies, they represent partners that lead to long-term security. They partner up with their counterpart for life, for their short span of their life. But as you can see, this is about nurturing something to grow. Seeing if you can perhaps find a solution, and if so, nurture it, care for it, both of you, water it. Because the Empress says you've already sown seeds. And this, this figure here has got like a watering can. It's like with patience and perseverance, we can tend to this and make it something that can blossom. But also it can mean that there is new love coming your way, that is going to be someone you can rely on, that you've patiently waited for. I mean, if you're getting a new job, for example, you may meet somebody new at that place. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please, guard, or whatever you put your energy to achieve something. I'm just going to clarify this Page of Pentacles. Is this someone from the past? Five of Pentacles. This is the person who abandoned. Five of Pentacles is that the person you're worrying about or you feel isolated from at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Whoa. Okay. We've got, wow. I'm rarely speechless, as you know, because my readings are very, very long. But we got Eight of Swords here, which is about being bound. Not seeing something clearly, worrying about something, and keeping yourself stuck about something. So perhaps you're guarding yourself. This person is coming back towards you. We got the Judgment card again, and this person wants a second chance. They're going to reach out for it. You get to decide whether you want to be with that person. I mean, I know it's difficult, Cancer. It's very, very difficult to open yourself up to someone that either rejected you or, walked away and did not treat you in high regard. I would never, ever condone you going back to someone that did not treat you with respect. But I also am aware that human nature is not just black and white. Sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants, and we do some strange things as humans, but you have to decide with your own circumstances whether you want to be with this person. The judgment card says you'll weigh up those options, whether you want to rebirth it with that person or whether you want to walk away. The judgment is the fork in the road. It is you being at the crux moment where you're like, do I go for a new life and manifest someone new? Or do I reconnect with the person who wants a second chance with me, and do I give it a go? We all have free will. That is your call. The Magician card says whatever you are thinking about, you're bringing about, Cancer. So if you want the person from the past, you're manifesting them into your world. You're bringing them back. You're attracting them back. If that's the case, Cancer, for you, please be mindful. Do not think about them the last time you argued or when things were negative, because you draw them back into your sphere in the same energy. Imagine a more positive future with this person. Imagine yourself having a wonderful time with this person, and that they have actually taken the necessary steps to evolve emotionally and become more mature and ready for settling down with your love. And then you attract that kind of person back into your world. If you're thinking about manifesting new love, then that's what you're going to get. Thoughts become things. The Magician card says you have a lot of potential here to manifest whatever it is you're hoping for. You're connecting to the law of attraction. So just be mindful. Whatever you want, that card embodies both of those. So expect a message. You will be talking to someone new as well, but I really feel you get a choice as to whether you want to be with this person or the person in the past. Now, I will leave that there. I hope it resonates in some way for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, I'm going to give you a final card here before we close. And if you would like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, I don't give them... I don't do them. I only give them away as a free giveaway to one lucky subscriber as a thank you to all for tuning in. So all you have to do is champion yourself in September. Big yourself up. Whether you did a really awesome project at work, share it on social media. Don't be shy. Get yourself out there. Whatever it is, I just want you to champion yourself and feel like you got this in September. If you want to set up your own business, for example, then, set up an email address with your company business name in there. You're signaling to the universe that you're making progress. You're taking the first step. Champion yourself. Now, all you have to do is put the words, I will succeed, in the comments box below, and you absolutely will, Cancer. So you will succeed. And all you have to do is just write that, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September, and I'll announce the winner in a video, okay? Now, your final card is Elk. Nobility. High standards, Cancer, that's you. Keep your head held high. You've got integrity, you've got truth, and don't let anyone not meet you on that plane, okay? It says here, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So you can get what you're fighting for here. As you can see, that elk there has got antlers. So you can go the distance. You can fight for this love, and you must, this person will fight for you also, because we got the card there. They want to find a solution. This person wants to mend things with you. But know your worth, okay? You can climb the mountain in this relationship, and you can overcome it. But it takes two, okay? So I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Oh, we just got one. And it is the skull and crossbones. So obviously use your intuition. Anything that feels toxic or negative, release it from your life. You don't need that. You don't need to take that with you. Also, look at where you're holding yourself back, Cancer, in certain situations, especially when we're hurt. As I said, when our heart is broken, we build a shield straight away. Make sure the shield is a healthy boundary and not a wall, because a wall, nothing can get through there. But also, this represents the Scorpio card, the Death card, endings bringing in new beginnings, releasing old patterns. Anything that's stagnant, releasing anything that's hindering you and a person from, being in a healthy, open, vulnerable, loving, caring, passionate relationship. If there's a pattern here, release it. You can rebirth it. The Scorpio card does mean to rebirth, to transform, okay? It also can signal you walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. So you get to decide what that is for you. And they want it on the Judgment card. Okay, that's a Scorpio Aries energy. You're weighing up your options. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates, as I said. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.